Welcome back to another episode of the Flycast. Episode Who Gives a Fuck. Today it is episode, I genuinely don't know. We're here with myself and BTH Maniac 2009.
No guess, man.
Of course, don't forget EMAC Craig 2014.
EMC.
Yeah.
Don't click off just because there's no guess. We got a lot to talk about.
We got a lot of
today.
shit to talk about. We actually, I know a lot of people don't know this, but Nick, over the past week and a half, has actually been in charge of the OpTic Texas Call of Duty roster. So he's been making all the moves.
Yep.
He's been making all the decicions.
Yep. I've been sending all the texts. I've been organizing everything.
And now we're in a good spot, I think.
Yeah. Well, I got most of my information, because once they put me in charge of the Call of Duty team, I was like, I haven't done anything like this before.
Right.
Like, back in Halo, I'd pick up players.
That's why Hex is such a good
players.
mentor. He just he throws you right where he knows you can thrive.
Hex gave me a few tips, but I told him I felt like I could do the job. But really, I just went to Twitter and kind of just.
That's where all the smart people are.
Yeah, I was like,
geniuses over there.
What's Zoo Mafia Twitter group?
What would they do?
What's the Zoo Mafia Twitter group?
And they were just
yeah. And I was like, hang. So I decided to do it. Sometimes they'd say stuff. I'd be like, I don't know if that'd be good for OpTic.
Right.
I tried to do what was best for OpTic. So drop this guy, pick up this guy, move this there, switch rooms. We're ready for stage 3.
The good news about your new roster is that they can't do any worse. It'd be hard to do. You got one opportunity to do worse than last season. So,
as far as placing, yes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. As far as stage, can't do worse.
That's what I'm saying. Can't do worse than that stage.
Can't do worse. So, I think I'm stepping in at a good time.
That's good.
Because no matter the outcome, you look like the
hero.
I look like the hero.
Yeah.
I look like the good guy.
I think you've done well. What do you think, Matt? You think Nick's done well on his roster?
Yeah, that's the GOAT, man.
Yeah.
We've all been saying it, and I'm just glad that
the production team was backing me for this, but yeah, I'm glad.
Riley's super hype. And
glad
he knows
I got
a lot
my new
about
position, new salary. It's only like $350 a year, but I'm just happy I finally got the opportunity that I feel like I deserve. Because my headspace has just been Call of Duty. Every single night, rank play, cheater, rank play, cheater, rank play.
Is that a bad time? Because last we talked, you were like, I'm going to focus on Halo, and then you got thrown into this.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
always
going to still do both.
Okay.
It's looking like 80-hour weeks as of now, but that's why they pay me the big bucks.
That is.
But yeah, we also got Halo in the future. We'll talk about that a little later on, I guess. Let's get the.
Hopefully, you don't have to step in there too.
Well, I'm just hoping mid-fly I don't get called to a meeting.
Right, yeah. That would suck.
Because
Matt will have to take
emergency. Maniac, what do we do? This happened in the CDL.
JP Krez is calling you like, hey, we need help.
You now.
We need you now in the room.
But yeah. That's what's going on with me.
I get you.
What's going on with you? Unless we can just get into the topics here.
I'm just trying my little drink show. Had Kason on it, and so not nearly as busy as your week. Not nearly as busy.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll get it on. We'll get into all that.
Bro,
we'll
Kason
a little bit.
So I sit down to do around the bar with Kason, and I know I asked him what drink he wanted, and he said just water. So I went out and got water.
He would.
And he was like, yo, I know you cheers at the beginning of your show, so we can't cheers with water, so let's cheers with something else. And I was like, all right. And he was like, if you pour a little something, like I'll take a little something. And I was like, I'm not gonna break your sobriety. Like I'm not gonna.
Right.
Like there's no way I'm gonna break somebody's sobriety, especially on the show.
So he's like purposely not drinking?
Yeah, I was like, are you sober? And he was like, well, yeah, I haven't had a drink in 6.5 years. And I'm like, then I'm not going to be the one to fucking. So then we pour like an energy drink into like a little shot glass. And I was like, we'll just cheers with this. And he was like, all right. And I give him the shot glass. It's a full shot glass of energy drink. And he was like, well, let me pour some out real quick. So he poured a little bit out. And I was like, wait, do you drink caffeine? He was like, I haven't had caffeine in 4 years. And I was like, what? Like,
just
what am
water.
I supposed to do?
I'll just drink. Just cheers with water.
So
just got to get sparkling
I
water.
accidentally, not really on accident, I accidentally broke Kason's caffeine sobriety. So if Unk has something wrong with his heart this week, that's probably on me, and I'm so sorry.
Because that could be, that's a possibility.
He took half a sip of. He took half a shot glass full of energy.
So is
drink.
this like on purpose? Like was there?
Yeah, from what I
did you get into like a story? Was there a reason behind it?
Usually when people are sober,
for the alcohol, obviously.
Yeah, usually when people are sober, because I've had like 4 sober people on the show, and usually they have like some sort of like, I got really bad, and then, but he was like, no, I didn't really drink that much. Just one day, I decided I'm going to go water only.
Right.
And so that was it.
Damn, it's literally water only. No diet soda. No
diet soda.
Bro.
Probably no juice. Maybe he used to be a fitness head. So maybe if he ever goes back to the gym, he might do like milk and protein shake, maybe. But it's looking like water only for him.
There was a long time I did water only, and like it was just. I don't know. I wasn't into. I stopped drinking soda so long. I don't even remember the last time I was like drinking real soda. But then I dabble into like the sparkling ice drinks and the diets. Yeah. But not really. It was just mostly all I would drink with water. All I would drink with water. All I would drink. With water. All I would drink was water for like a long time, like even with meals and shit. But now I'm at a point. Bro, I love and this is I'm so unk. Yeah. All I drink is not all I drink. Every single meal I need like a diet soda. Yeah. I need like something. Like I don't want the real soda because all the sugar and the calories. But God, it's just such a craving now. I'll eat the littlest sort of meal and I go through them like I'll never finish a meal and not like I'll finish my diet soda before I'm done the meal. So sometimes I'll crack another one just to like get like 1.5 in. Dude, it's such a fucking addiction.
But water, like water with some meals, like water with a salad, water with like chicken and rice.
Certain times of the day.
Water's great on certain meals, but I can't, like if I'm already fucking up, like if I'm eating a pizza, I can't have water.
I don't want the pizza unless I have like
it's gotta have soda. Like a diet soda with it.
Oh, it's in ranch.
And I mean, let's really just dive deep.
It just makes it so much better. Like if it's like 11:30 in the morning and you stop by Snappy Salads for a little, start your day with a little healthy lunch, a nice cold water. That might be the only time.
Even like when you're at breakfast, you get a coffee and a water. You can drink the water, drink the coffee and have your eggs and your sausage. But you can down the water. Yeah. I can down the water.
Even if you don't get a coffee, you just get a water. Like I've never gotten a diet soda for breakfast. I've never. Actually, that might not be true.
Actually, McDonald's breakfast.
It depends.
McDonald's breakfast,
maybe.
I'll rip a diet soda.
I'm thinking like Frisco Diner. If it's 10 a.m., I'm not getting a diet soda. Yeah. Just stick to water. No, I don't even want orange juice. I don't want none of the calories, man. Just something. And I remember as a kid, I used to see my mom would have this routine of drinking like, I think it was like a diet root beer every single evening. But like I was never into diet sodas. I thought it's such like diet sodas and candy.
Old head shit.
It's such old head shit.
Bro, growing up, you know how like the Cokes are red, Diet Cokes are like silver. Have you ever seen the golden Cokes? I want you to guess.
Wait. Diet Coke caffeine free?
Diet Coke caffeine free.
That's what I drink. I don't drink caffeine.
That's old head shit. I'm not there yet.
You don't like it?
Dog, no. I grew up with them. I
drink 2 to 3 of these a day, and I'm proud of it.
Oh, my God. The golden caffeine-free Diet Cokes.
Bro, I drink 2 to 3 of these a day, and it's not good. Like, I haven't had, obviously, none this morning, just water. Actually, I just had a water and a scoop of protein. But then after this, I'm going to go to the gym. Then after the gym, I'm going to have a meal and a Diet Coke. Then probably maybe a few hours later have another meal with Diet Coke, and then it's going to hit my nighttime, and I'm going to have another meal and a Diet Coke.
Damn.
And I was told...
That's why you're getting IVs this morning and shit.
Yesterday, I was told that I need to quit.
Who told you?
Someone. Someone I used to hang out with.
Oh, someone you used to hang out with.
Someone who knew how much I was drinking them.
Someone you're not hanging out with anymore?
No, actually.
Okay, all right.
No, actually.
All right. I got ears and eyes everywhere, just so you know.
No, you don't, man.
Your ears and eyes everywhere. AKA, I talked to James, and he tells me what you're doing.
Yeah. And he has eyes and ears all over me.
His eyes and ears everywhere.
Nah, that's a whole different pod, I think.
What?
I said that might be a whole different podcast.
A whole different pod.
Yeah.
A whole different pod. You're just going to walk up. Dude, Nick's going to come to a Flycast one day with a fucking ring on. And I'm going to be like, what's that ring? Like, nothing?
I don't know, man.
Nothing, man.
No, it's stressful. Every day's just...
And you had to make the team, and you got to deal with that.
I want to talk about it just because it's like therapy, but no, I'm just fucking sick of talking about it.
You had to make the OpTic team. You already have enough.
I'm trying to stay focused on focusing on 2025.
Right.
Focusing on my career, man. Focusing on saving the org. Because, listen, I had my time to be sad and do all that, figure that shit out. If there's probably someone here like, what the fuck is he going talking about? But listen, man, I had my time of a little sadness and shit, but I gotta lock in for rest of 2025.
This weekend is the first LAN with the new teams for Halo. You're gonna be watch partying it, right? I'm assuming.
Yeah,
Are you gonna be on site?
No, I'm doing it with Seth, so we're gonna do it here. But me, Seth, Zinni. I mean, Bose can come if he wants. If Bose doesn't come, I'm gonna probably tell APG to come.
Yeah.
I mean, that's assuming. Scump and Zinni are, I wouldn't say picky, but I don't know if Zinni knows APG. But sometimes they're just a little picky about having someone
else on.
Like they want to pick. I don't want to just like throw APG in here and APG comes in. Scump's got 40K, 45,000 viewers. APG's cursing out someone saying the N-word. Like, I don't know. Because that's what he does on stream nowadays. But on my watch party, that'll be perfectly fine. But yeah, this weekend, I almost wanted...
I feel like you should have been on site.
I almost wanted to, me and APG, just be on site at there with like an extra chair or two, right, and like have players sit there. But I just didn't. I don't know, bro. I almost feel like I owe, and like, honestly, I'm not sure. I think what would be best for me long term would probably just officially start doing that stuff myself.
Yeah.
Short term, I feel like I owe Scump a sense of loyalty.
I got you.
To, because he's done watch parties for Halo, which has really helped me out. Like I remember last year for Champs, we did a watch party, got like 1,700 subs just because
you knew what you were talking about.
Well, I guess I knew what I was talking about. It's Halo, but like Scump. Not for whatever reason, it's fucking Scump, but like even if he's doing a Halo watch party, he'll still get 30, 40,000 viewers or something. Or maybe it's not that much, maybe it's like 20, but that's a lot of eyes on me. And on us.
And plus you got plenty of opportunity because there's going to be there's 2 majors.
The next 2 events, it's just going to be me and APG.
And they're colliding, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The next 2 events after this Kson event. So yeah, a little announcement. So this weekend for the Kson, this first Halo event is a Kson LAN. I think $50,000 or something, but the top 4 best teams are going to be at this LAN. It's going to be SSG, OpTic, Faze, Shopify Rebellion, best 4 teams. They're just going to be battling it out all day. Doing the watch party with Scump. I'm not going to lie, I did kind of want to go on site with APG and like have 2 extra chairs. Pros can sit down, hang with us. I feel like that would just be a more Halo fucking watch party vibe. Yeah. But to be honest, I think I just owe Scump a little bit of loyalty, at least for this, because I know they're gonna end up they're gonna watch party it anyways.
Yeah.
So I just think, at least for now, I owe them some sort of loyalty to at least do this with them. Not saying if I go do my own shit, I'm fucking like stealing viewers or something. I'm not being I'm not trying to say without me they can't fucking do it, but I think they do the watch party regardless. But I feel like first Halo event of the year, I know I'm the only one that's been watching Halo. Yeah. I think I owe Scump a little bit of loyalty. Let me be on here with him and help this watch party out. Not only do I think I help it out, but it helps me as well. So it's going to go good regardless. But anyways, then this is the first event, obviously not first official event. The next two Halo events, which I think are just Arlington and DreamHack, or maybe it's DreamHack then Arlington, I don't know. But me and APG,
everything's in Dallas.
Yeah, at least the first two events. Yeah, the first two events. But
dude, pop off on these so that you can get funded to go to the next ones.
Yeah,
that shit would be fire.
That would be ideal. Well, not that I'm scared with APG, but it's just our dynamic. Like, even when I'm on my own stream, I'll say certain reckless shit. Mm-hmm. When I'm on Scump's watch party, I like behave myself. I know it's Scump's watch party. There's certain ways I'm gonna not act, and no more super chat. Like, this ain't my show to run.
I get you.
But if I'm doing my own thing, and then I got my little man's APG beside me, he's fucking getting into arguments via chat and watch parties or something. Like, I don't know if you've watched any of APG streams lately, but like,
no, whenever he was playing, I was like, whenever he was getting out of playing and he started just white wall in the back and he's just ranting. He's been going a little rogue.
But APG's, the good thing about APG is he's super knowledgeable. He knows all the drama. He knows the team changes. He knows the players. He's friends with almost everyone.
Yep.
So he's just like, I think, and he has a personality. As long as he's not in his like sit back, shades on, I'm cool phase, and he's like on his on stream personality, I think it'll be a really good fit. But yeah, I mean, hopefully get funded or something afterwards. Make it an official thing.
That shit would be fire.
Yeah, I was already talking to like Hex and shit, because of course Hex is trying to break down of how it should be done. And because he was, well, I don't know what Hex was saying, but I'm already.
He was saying something.
He was saying something.
I wasn't listening.
But all I'm thinking is, after those two events, which I think me and APG will be on site, have like an extra chair or two, players can come sit down. We're at the event, fucking watch party. After that, I'm just not sure what we're gonna do. Like, even towards like Worlds, if I'm gonna like come back with Seth, because once the CDL ends, there's still gonna be a little bit of time with Halo. There's still gonna be like Halo shit going on. So if like Seth wants to do it, I don't know what's gonna happen with that. I do always feel like I have a sense of like loyalty to, with Seth. It's like, it's an OpTic thing.
Yeah.
And Seth has helped me out having me on, so it's like, towards the end of the year when the CDL ends, is Seth gonna want to do Halo watch parties? Like, do I do it with him? Do I keep going to the events with APG? Do we start our own thing? Like,
yeah.
Honestly, I'm kind of like, something's gonna happen with that. First two events, it's definitely happened, but trying to just figure it out and make it official, because I'd like almost feel bad going and doing my own thing, especially if they're gonna be here doing their watch party as well, and we'll have like two separate watch parties. I'd almost rather make it one big one.
I think if you're on site, it makes sense to do a different, like what I would say, because it seems like you want to do your own thing, but like obviously it's awesome being on Seth's watch party. So if the event starts on Friday, do Seth's watch party on Friday, and then go to the event, do your own Saturday, Sunday. I think people would be fine with that.
Right.
Something like that. Like there's definitely, I don't think you should lock yourself in the Seth watch party.
Yeah.
Because like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe.
Well, it's just with Halo. There's two. One, Seth is Call of Duty. Yeah. Zinni's right behind Seth, and he doesn't. he doesn't watch Halo at all. So it's like it's a Halo watch party, but it's not like an official 2 or 3 Halo pros breaking it down and really knowing what's going on in the game. And like,
you want to take what Seth and Zen and Bose
do that for Halo,
for COD, for Halo,
with the Halo community.
Exactly. Yeah.
But Seth has such big numbers that it's like, it is a good look.
Yeah, of
course. And Seth does pick up on Halo pretty fucking quick. Like, when we're doing Halo watch parties, it's basically me and Seth talking about fucking Halo, and he actually sort of knows his shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I would love if Seth came to the events. I don't know if he'll do that, but me, Seth, APG, Zenny can join too. Like, it could be that. I don't know. But, what I would like to do is be at the events, extra chairs if pros want to sit. That would be, like, the only official Halo watch party.
Right, yeah.
Because, like, right now, it's just, we'll do it if it's convenient.
Right.
When there's no CDL.
Of course,
so we don't really have anything
I get
official.
You don't want to do that.
That's what's on my mind.
When you're not fixing the COD team.
When I'm not, when I'm not managing everything else in OpTic, this is just, but it's what's on my mind lately. Got the obviously first event of Halo coming up this weekend, so it's been on my mind lately, and I've been doing HCS. I've been watching some OpTic scrims, some HCS Open Cup watch parties, and it's been going really good. So
you think? Yeah, I think people are worried right now. They're talking about the Silver Surfers. People are talking about second places. I'm hearing rumblings.
It's fucking hard. It's fucking hard to win, man. Like, honestly, when this team was formed, I still think it's the best team formed. I still think we are technically, maybe not technically the best team, but because technically Shopify Rebellion's won the last 3 Open Cups, and we won the first.
Yep, and we've gotten second at all of them.
Yeah,
and they got second at the first one.
It's us and Shopify.
Yeah.
Like, we kind of handedly beat everyone. Shopify handedly beats everyone. So it's I don't know. We're at a place right now where this OpTic Silver Surfer shit's coming up again, because last year we were just getting second.
So much.
We formed the God Squad, and now it's only Open Cups, and they're just saying second.
How crazy is it that Matt got second with a full team, and now no one on that team is getting top 2 now, right? Matt's the only one.
Yeah.
Matt won Worlds and then got second for a whole year with basically the same team. And then that team is broken up, and it's still like Matt's still in contention for top 2. But
it's just none of those players. I mean, maybe at the case. Listen, man,
anything can happen.
In 3, fucking 2-3 days, we'll find out on Saturday when what happens on land.
Case and I were talking about it, and he was talking about the Faze team. And you could tell, I think, Matt, tell me if I'm crazy. I don't know if you were listening at the time, but you could tell he was talking like, shit, Faze is about to get slammed. You could kind of tell he was talking that way. I don't know. Who was the Faze team?
Faze is Trippy, Suppressed, Penguin, and Falcated.
Oh, never mind. I thought it was a different team. That's still a fucking good team.
Yeah, that's a good team. That's the probably third or fourth best.
Oh, okay.
That's top 4 right there.
He was talking to me because what he said is they were trying to combine. Faze was trying to combine with what team? Who did Envy just combine? Native Gaming. So he was trying to do a native Faze merger just for the Halo team. And then that was the team that they were going to get. And then he was like, and then it fell through because they merged with Envy. So then I had to figure out a team to pick up. And this is the team that I ended up picking up. So he's talking and I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah. I don't know what fucking team he could have got from Native.
Yeah. That's what he was talking. That's what he was saying. That team is godlike. Okay. It's funny seeing it now, because the way he was talking, I was like, oh, he sounded like he got a bad team, but that team.
Yeah, no, that's a top 4 team.
Yeah.
It's going to be, I think they've gotten like 4th, third, I don't fucking know.
So so this is the top 4 teams.
Yeah, the best 4 teams are at this event. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. We shall see. Obviously, hope. I don't know how it's going to go. Like, is it just right off rip? They just start a because 4 teams, I mean, I guess that can last all day. You can make it last with like best of 5s and best of 7s. And but I kind of want to see every team play each other in some, like, I wish this was like a 2-day thing to where like the first day they just like scrim, do like 7-game scrims. And then at the end of Saturday, it's like, oh, these are the tallies of OpTic has won this many games, know, see who's won the most games against each other, and then like maybe Sunday you do a tournament. But it's gonna be different just going in Saturday, starting up the tourney, and I guess seeing what happens from there.
So is it a round robin?
How does that work?
Every team plays each other. You get points.
Yeah, I don't know.
We don't know the format.
I don't know. That's why even talking about it, I'm a little confused of exactly how it's gonna work.
Format's 4-team double elimination.
So I guess it's just gonna be the first seed versus 4th seed, second seed versus third seed.
Shopify gets to pick what team they play first round. That's pretty sick. I like that.
Oh shit! So
Imagine
they pick OpTic on some big dick shit.
That would be fire. They won't. They won't. The little pussies.
That would be fire.
That would be kind of sick.
No, they're gonna pick. They'll
pick Faze.
I don't know, bro. It's hard to say because Faze is.
Dude,
I think Faze might be 3rd seed. But I don't know who I'd rather play, Faze or SSG.
SSG is, let me try it. Snakebite, Lucid.
Yep.
Eco.
Yep.
I don't know.
Who was Eco's duo? For the past 5 years, 7, 8 years. He was on OpTic.
He was on OpTic.
Yeah. For a little bit.
Oh, Stellar.
Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah, I'm like that.
Yeah, I don't know who I'd rather play.
That's a godlike team. What?
Click the Faze team. Faze. Oh shit! I thought you could look at both.
So what? Why do you think? Why do you think they're in 3rd?
SSG. Well, first off, I just think we're OpTic and Shopify are just the best 2.
Right.
So I mean, 3rd's not a bad spot to be.
No, 3rd's not bad. Is there somebody holding them back? You think? Just curious.
You want me to say Eco?
No.
Oh.
I was just curious.
Oh, you're not actually.
You just doubted yourself.
No. Well, the amount of times I've because you've heard me bring up Eco before, and it's just his play style, and
you bring up Eco.
I thought you were trying to. I thought you were trying to set that shit up.
Nah.
No, I don't know why. And no, I'm not saying because of Eco. I don't know. I personally think, all right, let's start with Eco. He's at the top. Yeah. I think Eco needs 3 aggressive, fast players in front of him.
Okay.
Lucid is not that fast. He's kind of I wouldn't consider him a stat whore by any means, but he's kind of like, he likes slaying. He likes the power weapons. He likes not really risking and throwing his life out there like a fucking Frosty or a Legend, or like they'll just fucking fly and die.
Right, yeah.
Snakebite's the same way, just super methodical and smart. Plays, I wouldn't say slow, like he definitely he definitely plays at a pace in which you should, but it's not a Bound, it's not a Legend, it's not a Cycle, it's not a Last Shot. Then who else we have? And then Stellar's same in between. So I just don't. It's like such an in between, not fast team, but they know how to play the game. Then you got Snakebite as like IGL. Lucid's probably yapping as well. Stellar's probably not saying a word. Eco probably misses how his old team used to play. So I just don't know. Like, this team could come out to the case on that, because you look at those players, and that's like such LAN players.
Yeah.
That's such tournament players. So you come out at the event, these guys could randomly just fucking, like, they might just fucking 3-0 a Shopify or something.
Yeah.
Like, something's bound to happen.
Yeah.
At either this event, the first event, something. But yeah, Space Station's still pretty good. Just, I think they haven't really. I mean, they're fucking good, but I think to win the event, they might have to hire me to manage them.
Oh yeah,
and like really figure it out.
I really think that's the smart.
That's probably. I think
you should just manage like 2 of these teams.
Yeah, that's probably the answer.
Yeah.
Faze, sort of a same thing. Wait, let me see who's on Faze.
So do you think the top? This rarely happens, but do you think the top 16 players in Halo are on these 4 teams?
Probably.
It's insane.
I think that's
fucking insane.
That's why like people like Legend wanted to like switch teams, because even though he just won 4 out of 5 events or whatever it was, which is insane that you would still switch teams after, but he just knew in the offseason, all of the best players, everyone was making changes and like teams were going to be formed. Like
Crazy.
Shopify Rebellion, fucking picking up Last Shot and Cycle. Like Last Shot was what, getting top 6 or something maybe.
I had never even heard of Last
Cycle.
Shot.
Yeah,
I knew Cycle
maybe squeaking in a top 4 or something.
I knew that Cycle and Suppress were like the next, but I had never even heard of Last Shot.
Yeah, Last Shot was, bro. I remember Last Shot from when he's a Halo Infinite kid.
Yeah.
Like he's not even like Halo 5 God, but
like
a Bound or something, or he's straight Halo Infinite kid. I remember in the beginning of the game I would play against him, and then I was like, oh, this guy's, and people in my chat, like I'd be getting pissed, Last Shot shitting on me or something, and people in my chat tell me he's streaming, so I go to his stream and watch him a little bit. I'm like, oh, this guy's pretty fucking good. But I think like super young guy, played with like, I don't know if he had his webcam on or not, but I was about to say like didn't even play with like a webcam on. His ping would be like 95.
It's
just like shit ass computer, shit ass setup, but just still fried, like low quality stream.
Right, yeah.
But just like you could tell he was good. And like I rated him and he was like, yo, Maniac, like super appreciative of the raid. And so just a good kid that really just, I think, came up in Halo Infinite, won some of the like free-for-all tournaments that would be on the side. And I think eventually he just got his chance. Team started picking him up. And then, you know, Frosty loves scoping out young talent. Yeah. Well, what was crazy about this was Snakebite left Royal 2 and Frosty for SSG.
Really? I thought Royal 2 left Snakebite.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard. Snakebite left Royal 2 and Frosty for this SSG team because the SSG team wanted to pick him up. So then Frosty and Royal 2 was like, well, we can stick together and pick up these fucking 2 insane animals that are just highly skilled, and we'll figure it out from there. And they have figured it out, man. These guys are good. I'm not gonna lie. Dude, it is gonna be hard to beat them.
I think I'm a psychopath. Because when I see a duo, like when I see a duo in esports, especially in esports, I always want to like see the like Kobe and Shaq in them. Like I want to see like what's actually going. Like one of the first time I talked to Teep, I was like, what was it like teaming with Aches? He's like, he's the worst teammate I've ever had. And I was like, what? And then he was like, also, he's the best teammate I've ever had. And I was like, I don't want to hear all that shit. I want to hear the fucking, what's the nitty-gritty?
He's getting to it.
Like, what's the nitty-gritty? I want to know this. I want to talk to Abizi and be like, what's it like? Like, do you like teaming with Simp or no? I want to talk to Simp and be like, do you ever like not fuck with him? You know what I mean? Then I want same way with Royal 2 and Snakebite, same way. Like I want to see him play against another land. I want to see Royal 2 stand up and be like, you need me, bitch.
Bro, we could probably get Snakebite for a Flycast.
Oh, for sure we could. Yeah, for sure we could. I fucking
depending on what day they fly in and shit, we could probably definitely get, because they team for
Royal 2, Royal 1, or sorry, fucking Ogre 2, Ogre 1. I want to be like, what was it like?
We could probably get them. They're Maniac fans.
You ever hate teaming with them? Roy and Lunch? No, but those are different. Brothers are different.
Brothers, I feel like you'd be like, yeah, I fucking hated teaming with them, but
exactly,
it's my brother.
Yeah, exactly. That shit's too easy. But like when it was like when Seth and Formal, whenever they started talking about what it was like with their feud, I love that shit. I'm a weirdo.
I still don't even know what that was about.
It was all whose dick was bigger. That's all it was.
I feel like Formal didn't have that type of attitude though, but maybe he did back then.
Dude, he did.
Because he was.
Seth has always had that attitude.
He was the man.
Matt for sure had that. I remember filming after they lost in that World War II event. I remember filming the interview with him, and he's hard to interview, especially the days before call sheets. So I'm interviewing him at the event on Sunday, and they lost on Friday. And he gave like the most gut-wrenching interview. Like I remember the end of that vision ended with him just like shaking his head and being like, I don't know what's about to happen. And then he clicked off, or I stopped recording, and he was like, yeah, like this weekend sucked. And I was like, yeah, this weekend sucked. He was like, and like I feel like that like Dynasty shit, like it just doesn't hit anymore. And I was like, damn. Yeah. And then
you're like,
I was like,
yeah. Sorry.
I was just recording down here, like, yeah. I feel you. But yeah, he was. I mean, they and then comes in I think Matt and Seth had already had issues, but then it just got worse when they were on different teams.
Well, I just don't think Seth deals well with. Seth is scump. And then you got Formal. Wow, this kid switched from Halo. He's just instantly a god. All the teams want to pick him up. He's the best. He joined OpTic now. He's the best on OpTic. Yeah. And I bet that was just slowly kind of.
I mean, it's also that one's more of a Kobe Shaq situation than anyone else because they're two totally different roles, two totally different types of players.
Scump's Kobe, and then Shaq comes in Formal. Shaq's dominating. He's the talk. He's maybe the reason they're winning, to be honest.
Yeah.
But Kobe's still a god himself.
Yep.
And Kobe is still Kobe. But they might have been winning because of Shaq.
That's
true.
And
that might be.
But then Shaq left and Kobe kept winning. Well, Shaq won once. Wait, Shaq won once. And then Kobe kept winning. Yo,
how many more times did Kobe win?
Twice, right?
2 more times, and Shaq won once.
And Shaq won once?
Maybe.
Shaq won with the Heat?
Maybe. Yeah, Shaq
it's actually pretty. I'm sure basketball fans right now are like, "Fuck, stop talking."
See, we can't relate because we were never there. Like, we were never the Kobe's. Like, I can't relate with Halo because I was never that fucking guy. Like, I was pretty fucking good, and there were times where I was like, I'm one of the best players in this game.
You were like the Tony Snell of, like, Halo.
Like, Halo 3, I felt like I was 2009 going into 2010, I felt like I'm one of the best players in this game. Early Halo Reach, I was like, I might be the best player in this game. Damn. But then we show up to a tournament, third place, Lunchbox and fucking Roy. Just fucking win another one. Or whoever the fuck won. So it's hard to even like put my head. It's hard to even understand what a scump Formal dynamic could do mentally once you're with each other.
Yeah.
Because I've just never been there, but kind of reminds me of like the Zoo Mafia, how they like have the answers for all these superstar players.
Right. That's
true.
But
like they kind of just tweet. But somehow they're supposed to be in the minds of what some of the greatest to ever fucking do it.
Oh man,
and have the
bro.
answers for them. Also, I'm just kidding. I enjoy the without the online. How dead would COD be right now without the OpTic drama, without people talking shit, without the good, without the bad, without the Zoo Mafias, without the green walls, without the Twitter threads, without the clips? Like, how fucking dead would COD be?
If you go and it hurts to say, but like I understand how much people love like the drama and the fucking the leaks and the random accounts that say crazy shit. They love to meme on when Seth got pissed at the Rocker account for like saying when they got 3-pieced and Seth said, you know, this is fucking disgraceful. You're taking like one of the worst moments we've ever had and using it for your own. Like people love that shit.
I don't like that when it's orgs tweeting something.
Right. And I get what you're saying. But you don't have to like it. Seth doesn't have to like it. But the fans love it. They eat it up. They can't get enough of it.
Bro, I remember.
And you're never going to win that battle.
Yeah.
You're never going to win that battle. So if I complain about anything, people are going to be like, "Oh, you're soft." But really, it's just they love it so much.
Yeah,
they love scrolling down the Reddit thread, and every single post is about OpTic.
Right.
Every single post is about OpTic. It's fucking insane.
And there's no point of like,
it's crazy.
I'll be on a podcast and have fun with it and like mention stuff maybe.
Yeah.
But as far as like being in there and typing out myself, there's just no fucking point.
Wait,
you don't even know who you're talking to.
Go to the COD competitive Reddit. Let's scroll.
Oh God.
Let's just see. I just want to see.
You know what? I don't like giving them attention.
I'm not giving them attention.
I feel like they're fucking.
I just want to see. You don't have to put this. Don't put it on the screen.
I feel like they're disrespectful and like
1,
wish bad on people.
2, 3, 4.
What do they just do? Memes?
Okay. There's one that's not. Let me see. That's just a guy. Okay.
Still about OpTic.
That's 2. There's 5. There's 6. Neptune talking shit. I mean, that is Skunk Watch Party. I'm gonna put 7.
8.
9. Okay, that's not 1. 10. 11.
Like 13 out of 15 posts are OpTic.
No, like every post on there except for 2 so far, and Matt's been scrolling the entire time.
Honestly,
except for 3.
I've literally never even looked at it.
Yeah, so
maybe I can't judge.
I mean, it's just, dude, it's just insane. Like a few days ago or last week, whenever people were going at Tac Rab because people started looking at his thumbnails, like obviously he posts a thumbnail every day. You click on it because it's fucking horrendous thumbnail, but it's Tac Rab, so you know who it is, so you click it. But then people started like clicking on his channel, taking a step back. Dog, it is crazy.
What, just OpTic Scump?
OpTic
Scump hoop.
Crazy. Look at it.
Oh,
look
man.
at it. Look. It's crazy. Every single post.
What's that website that shows like analytics for YouTubers? Like
Social Blade?
Yeah. Can we Social Blade Tac Rab? Hey man, let's use each other for content.
Yeah, let's do it. I mean,
can you see how much he makes a month?
Are you sending an invoice?
I mean, as manager. Wait, where does it say? It's got to be like an estimated monthly revenue.
Yeah, it's right here.
Ooh, okay. Ooh. So like, let's say $6,000. I think we're entitled to like 1,500
each.
Oh,
and that's just us.
Oh, that's just us.
Then the COD team gets
the COD team gets 1,500.
No, but I mean, you need people like Tac Rab. You need people that like. It would be so boring with that. Like,
no, of course,
literally, this is needed.
It is.
So no shot at all at Tac.
People eat this shit up. It's just the kind of content that, unfortunately,
it is funny.
Call of Duty just loves.
Yeah.
And I've gotten used to it because I think if all this shit was happening in the Scuff House, I would be public enemy number 1.
Right.
Because I cared so much back then.
I mean, bro, we would be milking it.
Yeah, dude.
In some sort of way.
In some sort of way.
I would be making like sit down videos. We would play. We would do some podcasts about it, or
that's why I thought it was
something.
Fun. Hex was like, "Yo, I'm gonna come back to vlogging and I'm gonna sage the place," and I was like, "That's fucking amazing." That's some shit we would have done back in the day.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I'm happy. I'm happy for everyone. They're getting their licks in. They're getting their Twitter clicks. They're getting their fucking. We were a free win for everyone last year, so that's a free fucking 5K likes for every team when they beat us. And I'm glad it happened. Also, that Faze team is fucking insane. I don't know if they're gonna lose this year.
I'm so sick of that trio, bro.
They look ridiculous.
I mean, like, who has been all right? let me not get kicked from OpTic with this.
Okay.
How long was the OpTic Dynasty doing well?
3 years. Every jetpack game.
Like 3 years, they were just straight running shit.
They were the best team in the game for 3 years straight. They didn't, but like people put a lot of emphasis on champs. And the first year, they didn't win champs.
But they won like 4 events.
Yeah, but they had 2 different three-peats, I think.
Right.
They had a 3-peat and then a 4-peat. They had a 3-peat with Nade and then a 4-peat without Nade.
It's just hard to say because winning is different than fucking second and third.
Yeah.
But this little Faze trio is so it's like the Royal it's as if Royal 2 Snakebite and someone else and like it's as Royal 2 Snakebite in a third.
Yeah.
Or I guess Frosty. Almost like their fucking run of just
Royal 2 Snakebite Frosty. Yeah.
Also, always just first or second. They're always like making finals. They're always at the top. They never have these fuck up events. I mean, I think they got like top 6 at Worlds or something. But like besides that, like these dudes have just been getting first and second place for like the consistency of their placing is just. I guess you can't put them above the Dynasty because the Dynasty was like winning fucking events and like just running through motherfuckers.
Yeah.
But as far as just consistency, this is so insane. They've been doing this for like 6 years.
I think this team is the first 3-peat team since the Dynasty. I think I read that somewhere.
Probably.
Fucking shout out Brian Stats or whatever. But I think I'm pretty sure this team is the first 3-peat in the CDL ever.
I
think
even just CDL, even it's just a pure consistency because these motherfuckers will get second all the time too. It's just to how many finals appearances they've had.
It's great because people say that Faze's like downfall year was their Vanguard year. Can you pull up Vanguard Atlanta Faze's Vanguard year? I think
and it's probably like third, second.
No, I think it's second. I think it's only second. I think they got second every event or some shit. And it's fucking crazy. It's probably the worst year. It's probably the worst year of Abizi's career, and he probably made $1 million off of placings. Vanguard. Okay, so second. Oh, they won one.
Second, first, third.
I don't know if that's a LAN. Yeah, second, third, second. So they got second 4 times, and they got third once.
That's a good fucking
but they
year.
lost the kickoff doesn't matter, and the pro-am doesn't matter. So those don't even matter.
And then how many events have they won? Then they CW first.
Yeah, I mean they had an insane
Top
Cold War.
first.
They had an insane Cold War year, and they're having an insane Black Ops year. I think they're just godlike.
Wonder how much they've made off prize money.
Godlike at fucking Black Ops games, Treyarch games.
Yeah, bro, they're just so 4.8 million in fucking. God.
4 years. This team has made. This team has brought in. I don't know how much they've made personally. This team just in prize money, they brought in 4.8 million.
Oh my god,
it's crazy. No, I mean. 6.8. 6.5.
Who's
Same team.
Same team. This is just not only offline tournaments. This is everything.
This is everything.
6.5 mil in tournaments in what, like 6 years?
Yeah.
Just an easy mil a year.
Atlanta Faze in 6 years has brought in 6.5 million. Just in prize pools or prize money. Fucking crazy.
Throw their salaries
dude.
on top of that.
Yeah. Fucking
man.
wild, man.
Well, speaking of Call of Duty, OpTic Major was this past weekend.
It was.
Were you there every day, hanging out?
Yeah, I was there every day at some point. The boys, Blake and George, worked the event, and so I was there trying to like help them out. And yeah, it was cool seeing everybody, man. I was very sick Thursday, Friday, but Saturday and Sunday was sick. I was Corey Dunn made like a saloon that had like a round the bar on it, so that was kind of cool.
Really?
I had like I gave away some shot glasses and talked to people and stuff.
Man, I miss the old events. What was it? Was 2016 MLG? Was it CWL?
Still
or
MLG.
2016, 2017.
At least 2017 was CWL. 2016 was probably still MLGs.
I just miss the way, and I think I was talking to my chat about this, but how it used to be like the pros would not walk with the fans, but like from the hotel room, walking through the fucking hotel into the venue, like you're like walking through the people, and as you're walking, yo, what's up, fucking, what up, Maniac, what up, Scumpy, yo, Hitch. Like we used to be in the fucking pits of shit.
Yeah.
And it didn't even seem like now. Well, what's different now is like if I'm in downstairs at one of these events, someone would just be like, yo, Maniac, let me get a picture real quick. And it's like, yeah, of course. But then someone would be like, yo, can I get a picture? And then people start, and then boom, 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 boom. And then just a line forms, and you're down there for
an hour and a half.
And like, that's even if someone just cuts it off. So it's like you can't really roam around in the pits anymore. And that's not trying to fucking think I'm famous or some shit. It's just how it is at an OpTic event for sure.
Yep.
But like, I remember we used to go to events, either get hotels together, which was always fucking fun to me.
Yeah.
But sharing a hotel room, drinking, waking up, drinking again, heading to the venue, you're hanging out, you're like amongst the fans and stuff. You're walking to the seats in the front row. While you're walking there, people are just like, yo, what up? And like not even necessarily like stopping you nonstop for pictures. Or just, like a lot of times it'd just be like a yo, what up? Or like you'd stop for a picture. Pictures would take like 15, 20 minutes, and just like, all right, I can't anymore, we gotta go. And it just, I miss that vibe.
There were so many more events. I think that's why.
Yeah.
There were like, I mean, I think
people drinking at the bars, and
AW had like 2 events a month for like 6 months.
Like I used
some crazy shit.
Yeah.
So like, you know, obviously you're not gonna get swarmed like that. Yeah, like Blake, George, and I used to do fucking scuff booth stuff. Like we'd play people at the scuff booth for 4 hours.
Right.
And like we would not get like bombed, like, or like fucking just attacked. But now it's like that, dude. Like I went down, I was like, Alexis was like, I want to see the saloon. I went down, we showed her the saloon, and then one person was like, Hitch. And then I was there for 2 hours.
Yep.
Like literally 2 hours.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
And like it would happen sometimes, but like you would take a few pictures and then just like boom, on to the next. You start walking a little bit. Someone else might ask, yeah, real quick, boom. You walk a little more, boom. Then you're in the venue, and not that many. Like it was just different back then. You could kind of like hang out and stuff.
Yeah, we were always front row.
Yeah,
like,
and then we'd be front row. You turn around, you're with the fans.
Right?
Go. Like I missed that. Like it was just, and I recognized that this weekend. Because I would get there, Paige would lead me up to the fucking to the elevator, either go in the watch party or like one of those suites we had, and then you kind of just like chill there.
Right.
And it's just like, man, this don't even feel like I walk in a building, I go up the elevator,
doesn't
now
feel
I'm just
like
in
an
a
event.
room.
Yeah,
it just doesn't even feel like an event.
There's
like
no pit. There's no pit.
There's no pit. There's no like.
There's no
lobby,
you're
bar
not watching,
area, food court.
Right. You're not watching like a team play, and then all of a sudden everybody turns because something happened over in Challengers, where like 2 teams are yelling at each other, and you're like, oh shit, what's happening over there? Maybe you go check out the side station, see what's happening on the side station, dude. The CDL, it's like I think like people wonder like why so many people talk about like how it feels like the soul has been ripped out. It's just because like there used to be so much shit to do at events. Events used to be like, there's a main stage match, there's a side station, there's a B stream main match that you could watch, there's a caster group over here, there's a caster group over there, there's a pit where like everybody else
there's
is playing.
Random little shits to go buy something.
Yeah, there's a side pit where like anyone can go play an open tournament run by like game battles over here. Then there's like all your activations. You got your scuff booth, you got your fucking G Fuel booth. You've got the G Fuel booth, got fucking, they're partying. They got girls with skimpy clothes on. And then like you got all this shit happening in one tiny little venue. Or like one like smaller venue.
Yeah, now it's like a professional
dude now it
game
now
to
it
where you
feels
walk in, you find your seat, and you're kind of chilling.
And now it's like, oh, Blaze is on stage, he's gonna say here's a team coming out, then there's gonna be music, the team comes out, they play, They get interviewed, and then Blaze comes out again. And then he says, now these other 2 teams are coming out. Music plays, teams comes out. And like, other than that, you're sitting there waiting. You're sitting there waiting for one match at a time.
Right.
And it's just, oh man, I don't know. I pray in my lifetime one day I will be able to see how things used to be again. But you just never fucking know.
Even
man.
like matches over, yo, let's go get food. People head to like a little food court. I think I'm thinking of like Orlando or something. But like the food court, and even on like Thursday nights or every night, certain players, or if players got knocked out early, they're at the bar hanging out. And it's like you could be out in the bar open hanging out, even that there's fans around, but the fans aren't like really asking for pictures. Like maybe occasionally, because it would always happen, but it wouldn't turn into like a line, and now you got to stand here for an hour or 2 and take pictures, which is always, it's never, I'm not complaining about that at all. It's just not
how it used to be.
Yeah, it's just not how it used to be. Like, it used to be so fun going, just being in the fucking mix of shit.
More casual. Like, everything used to be more casual.
Like, I would just
but also the passion of like competing was insane. But also just the games were better. We were playing on consoles. Like, it was so much, like, LAN is so much more fun on console, it seems. I don't know. It's just
I think people have also just like gotten to know us longer, like to the point where they feel more comfortable with being like, all right, I'm at this event and I fuck with Maniac. If I see him, I want to get a picture. Yeah. Or like maybe now it's just turned into like, yo, you're at the event, or I'm going to the event. So if I see them, like, I'm trying to get shit signed. Yeah. Before, it was just motherfuckers went to the event because they loved Call of Duty. They loved that fucking feel of like, I don't know, of just what it used to be. Yeah. Now I think it's like they've known OpTic for 10 members of OpTic for like 10 to 15 years. Yeah, so it's insane. Like now when they finally go to an event, it's like they really want to get that picture. Like, yeah. Now it's almost, they've been in the game so long, they want collectibles and autographs and sign this and get a picture. It's just like, it's cool to build up your, just different shit. I got a picture with this player, that player, all of OpTic. I met all of OpTic. Like now that's like the cool thing for people at events, I think. Yeah. And it used to be like that as well, but I don't know. I just miss the hotel room, share a hotel room, wake up, drink, hit the fucking venue or the food courts or something, maybe get some food, walk into the venue, find Hex. Where's Hex eating breakfast? Yeah. Find him, then maybe go back, shower, hit the venue, walk in the venue, head to the OpTic plays in 30 minutes, so let's head to the front, get our front seats. Like the guys are eating. Like I'm waking up and the Dynasty team is eating in the hotel breakfast area. Yeah. There's fans everywhere, but the fans don't come up. They don't come up. They're fucking eating. But like they'll walk by and be like, "Forbo." But that's because that was not the only opportunity. Now fans don't even get a chance to see Seth. Yeah. Like they don't even get a chance to see him. Yeah. You know, it's fucking, I don't know. They don't get, even the team. Like if you don't go to that one signing, you're not going to see the team. Yeah. Because every pro player, not just our guys, every pro player is like completely shut off from the fans. Right. They treat it like a NBA game, like a NFL game. Like right. I don't know whether to consider it a good or bad thing, because obviously you don't want something to happen to someone. Yeah. But I don't. It's just not what it used to be. That's all it is. Or like if Scump gets caught up, he can't do a 17-hour picture session. But like even at the watch party, it's like boom, we wrapped up the watch party. Then you just start hearing people from the stands like right underneath us. Yeah. Yo, Bose, Scott, yo, Zeddy, can you sign it? Maniac. Then you like look over and there's just fucking 17 people, just like zombie apocalypse. Sign this. So and it's like that's the only time they got to see anyone from the watch party, really. Yeah. Or I think they might have did like when they were wrapped. I think they might have did a meet and greet on like Thursday or some shit, but I don't know. It was just the only time to. But regardless, it was. I don't know what the answer is. What do we keep it like it is? Could we even ever go back to how it was? I don't know.
I think, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this DreamHack event does. Because I think the DreamHack event, is there challengers at the DreamHack? I don't know if there's a challengers, but it'll be having a Halo. I hope Adam Apicella puts the fucking stages right beside each other. Halo here, COD here.
Yeah,
like right
sick.
beside each other.
Is he running it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, right? Like how it used to
just like how it used to be.
Audience, COD, Halo.
Because like I don't want Halo over here and then COD all the way
It's
over
gonna end up
there.
being something like that.
I mean, I'm sure like legality.
I walked into DreamHack, I think like last year, and I was just like, where the fuck's Halo at? It's way back there. Then like other shit's going on. But like what else is at DreamHack? Like other games too, right?
I think CS is there, and I think Rocket League is there.
Yeah, it's gonna be a shit show.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I'm hyped though. I love everybody in one room. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm excited. Roger or me and APG are gonna do something there, or do the watch party there. Roger said something about doing like would you be down for like a 1v1 challenge? And I'm just like, first off, I'm gonna get fucking shit on by all these idiots.
No, you won't.
I won't get shit on
by like fans.
Yeah.
No, you won't get shit on by fans.
Bro,
but not on Halo
people
3.
that act. Well, I guess it would depend what game we play. But I don't know. Even then,
Halo 2 Sanctuary.
I might tell him like, yo, let me just focus on the watch party, because like it would either have to be early morning or
there's a Challengers Open, bro. This event's gonna be fucking fire. A Challengers Open, the Halo pit, the Halo main stage, the CDL
the Halo
main
watch
stage.
party,
Halo
CDL watch party,
dude. This event's gonna be fucking sick.
Yeah.
It'll be the first time there's been like an MLG event in years. Like, God, I hope it's
I don't
good.
know if I want to do that 1v1 shit though. Might just stick to the watch party. Keep it simple.
I'll text him and be like, don't worry, I'll do the 1v1.
Well, I told him, I was like, maybe get like APG to play the 1v1s. And maybe I could have like, I don't know, a fucking microphone or something and kind of like commentate over it.
IEM Dallas. Wait. Isn't that not even like, is that a big CS event? I've heard it's like not even that big of a CS event, but there's still it's still $1 million.
Are these just all the tournaments this year? What is
CDL,
it? Oh, this is DreamHack.
CDL, IEM Dallas,
Shot.
HCS.
A legend appears.
Brawl Cup. Oh, Brawl Stars. GeoGuessr. I did know there was a GeoGuessr
What
event.
is this in a month? Is this January? Is this in April?
I think this is. There's one more. I know there's one more event, CDL event.
Late at night.
Women's Counter-Strike event.
Late at night.
Yeah. Fucking sick. That is sick.
Well, listen, man. Let's get the, what's the saying? Get the cat out of the bag. Is that a saying?
Yeah, that's the saying.
OpTic Major. Speaking of the OpTic Major.
Yeah. Let's get the cat out of the bag.
Thoughts?
It is the first OpTic Major where the boys didn't make grand finals, so that sucked.
Is that true? Ever?
Yeah, working the event is always better when the guys are in grand finals. They won one, they lost. They won one, they got second, and then they got first, and then they got sixth.
I showed up,
eighth.
we lost, and Touche was like, "You wanted to go to this golf place?" And I was like, "Sure, I guess." Like I got in there, just fucking hoping we're gonna be there all day. Oh wait, maybe that wasn't true. Maybe it was for something else. Because I was actually, no, though, it's not true. Because I was there during the watch party. But I was there on Friday. We didn't play. The fuck? I got my days all messed up. But anyways, we played on a Saturday.
Yep.
And I was on the watch party. Not gonna lie, I was like kind of hungover, but I was like, I have a good feeling. I truly think Kenny was playing really bad. He was in his head.
Yeah.
I don't think it would have went well at the event. Not just Kenny, just as a team overall.
Yeah.
And I was like, I think picking up Sky's like, this is going to light some under Sky's. He's about to play lights out. Shotzi's going to be like all happy and shit with like a new team change. Not necessarily a new team change going into the event, but it was just like, Like, all right, let's fucking the tournament's here. This is what fucking matters. I thought like Pred turns up at tournaments, gets fucking lit. Dashy's always playing solid, and I just had a feeling. And then Saturday, whatever time it was, the match starts. Who did we lose to? It was us versus Toronto.
Ultra, yeah.
And we just not a single game looked good.
Dude, it's a weird,
and it was just it was the first series for Saturday.
Such a weird roster because, like, I don't think they were getting slammed. It's just that they never clutched. I mean, I don't remember the scores, so they could have gotten slammed. Maybe
versus Toronto,
misremembering.
I think it was like 250 to 150.
But they came out frying.
Then maybe like a 6-3.
Like the OpTic team came out frying. Do you remember? Like
against Rocker?
Against Rocker.
Yeah.
Or no. Against Ultra. First map, they go up by like 60.
Maybe.
And then it just falls apart.
Yeah.
And then I don't remember the search at all.
6-2-3. See, we got slammed.
Yeah,
we
got slammed. We got slammed. But what I remember is the hard point. They boys come out. They're fucking frying. The place is on fire.
Yeah.
And then it all falls apart. I don't remember the skyline, but in protocol, we choked like 2 rounds. And so like I remember thinking, and it feels like that's what happened like the whole stage is just like I had no confidence in them closing a map out.
Mm-mm.
Like if they were getting slammed, they were getting slammed. If they were winning, in the back of my head, I'm like, they're still going to lose.
Yeah.
It's the weirdest I've ever felt about an OpTic COD team.
Like it would come to a crucial, they're at like the 200 mark.
Yeah.
Or we're at the 200 point mark. It's P4. This is a hill you can kind of hold. Just need to hold this.
Yeah.
First, instant break.
Instantly broke.
Instantly broken. I hear Zinni, oh shit, we're spawning way back. And I'm just like,
you're like, shit.
And I'm like, here it goes. And then the team, now it's tied up. They're going into P5 or whatever.
Yeah.
Then P5, boom, they get control against P5. Now it's just we have to keep man.
Dude, there's 2 hills. There's 2 hills on that vault hard point where like if you control the back 2 houses, you get both hills. Like you just get both of them for free.
Yeah,
and we were trying
instantly broke.
Dude, we were trying to, I remember looking at Blake and George at one point because we were trying to break that hill. And bro, it's like it felt like the other team had 7 ARs on their team.
Yeah.
Everywhere our players went, they were just zapped.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, there goes 120 points.
Yep.
Just like that.
Yep. I mean, literally, that's how I felt like anytime we would make a crucial mistake, I'm like, damn, that's it.
That's it. It's over.
Like,
there's no coming back.
There's the players feel it. The fans feel it. We feel it.
I literally
anytime
got up.
Some bad play was made.
I was in the suite during the the protocol control, and there was finally like, I don't remember how it happened, but I do remember in the venue, it might not translate on the stream, but in the venue, there was a little bit of momentum at the very end of that. It was about to go 2-2 and we would have had good side on protocol control. And I'm like, okay. And I remember the boys were confident about it. And then all of the sudden, fucking Ultra goes on this terror and we just lose it. Like we were about to win it, bring it to 2-2, and then all of a sudden it just completely falls apart. And I just stand up laughing. I was just like, dude, that's just the perfect way to end that stage.
All of our endings are just like what the fuck?
Exactly. I think I did that. I was like,
all of our endings are what just happened. Like so often, it's such a. Bro, even in OpTic Halo, and I don't want this to like start being a thing. Even in OpTic Halo, when we got second this past LAN qualifier, I think 3-0 Shopify, and we come from losers, so we got to beat Shopify twice in finals. We 3-0 them. Team's looking fucking good.
Yeah.
And then we go. Then Shopify goes up 2-1. It's game 4 oddball. We win the first round of oddball. Second round of oddball, there's like 15 seconds left on the game clock. We have the ball. But we only have like 75 seconds. It's just smarter for us to drop the ball, slay them once, we win.
Right.
So we drop the ball. We're only up by 1 second, but we drop the ball and we kill Frosty. It's a 4v3. And somehow, some way, they push like shotgun side, like back legend and formal up. The ball's in a shitty ass spot for like Bound not to be able to come over and help. Renegade's looking bottom middle, but like here's they're coming over here, so he turns, instantly gets back smacked. Formal tries to get one, gets one, but then Formal's like cleaned up by someone else, and then Legend like backs down. Cycle G slides, picks up the ball, gets 1 second, drops it, game ends, and they win. And then it just goes into round 3. But it was an insane. I was like, that is such a. I don't want this to be like a thing to say, but like that was such an like we won that round.
It's such
there
an
is
OpTic.
You win that round 99 of 100 times.
Yeah, right.
But like we drop the ball, there's 14 seconds left, we kill Frosty. So it's a 4v3, and they have to pick up ball. Fucking basically a 4v2 because one of those fuckers has to pick up the ball.
Yeah.
And somehow everyone did the wrong move. Formal like slid forward while one was pushing this way. Legend backed the fuck down when he should have kept helping Formal.
Right,
Bound was like tucked in a corner over here doing nothing. And like when they pushed in front, Bound went to tires to like as they came this, Bound went here, so he just did not help at all.
Right.
Renegade's checking bottom middle. The second he turns, he gets back smacked. Fucking Frosty spawns up with 3 seconds left. G slides, kills Formal, so Formal couldn't kill ball. Like if Frosty would have spawned driveway, we probably win.
Yeah.
Like if he would have spawned anywhere, like every single thing went wrong, and then we lose the third oddball round, like 100 to like 10. Like it was just chalked after that.
Fucking wild.
But I was just like, oh my God, how did we just fucking choke that? But it's like, I don't know. That just seems to be, and maybe it just seems like that because it's OpTic. But also the first round of oddball, they were up like 94 to 26 or something, and we came back and won like an insane game.
Right.
But I don't know, just losses like that. It's like, holy fuck, that's such an OpTic way to lose. Like that it just gives, at least like lately, the fucking vultures just shit to say
take the munch on, bro. Oh God,
just feeds them,
dude. And now we have a team. Now we have a team underperforming in COD, and we still have the team second placing in Halo. So they're just eating. They're just eating.
Even like, oh, this is the God Squad. It's formed, but they only won the first qualifier and they've gotten second in the others. They're fucking trash.
If I'm on Twitter and I'm accidentally on the For You side instead of the following side, it's just mounds of people munching on green cock. It's just mounds of people that can't get enough. They're just like, oh, they suck now. Let's talk about Hook Pred, fucking Formal getting second. Let's talk about everything. Let's talk about Nick, how he's. Yeah, let's just talk about let's talk about everything.
Don't go there.
You know what I mean?
Don't give them too much. Let's make this about the players.
They're talking about Matt Craig and how he fucking, all that shit. All
right. Well, so we get top 8 at the major.
Yeah.
Sucks to see. Honestly, I thought after the Rocker match we were good. I don't know. I saw Pred.
Yeah.
Crowd going crazy. I really thought this was about to be that moment, but Toronto's a good fucking team. I like how Toronto plays. They seem they're very good, unified, and play good as a team. They know their roles. It's
going to be interesting to see where Pred and Kenny go.
Yeah, so
that's going to be very interesting.
Obviously, you do
because Kenny's going to fucking go to a team and all of a sudden spawn back in. All of a sudden, he's just going to. It's like that guy.
100%.
He's just going. He's 100%. Just going to be like, oh, wait, I'm a god.
I have no doubt Kenny is going to get on a team and play good.
Dude, I wanted him back. I really like that guy.
I like Kenny. And I just don't. I almost felt like it ran its course. And maybe there's like personal shit on the team that was like, I don't want to say holding him back at the end of the day. You're a grown man playing a video game. Like personal shit going on or not, like you need to perform.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying personal shit was happening, but I really didn't. I think bringing back Kenny. If we brought back Kenny, go into a fucking CDL online match, get 3-0'd again, it's just all it starts. The Kenny thing, I think, just had to be. It'd be the. I think the best thing for us and the best thing for him.
There's no way you can bring him back.
Yeah, there's no way. And even fans were like, "Bro, you fucking just bring back Kenny and get Hook and." And it's like they got top 8 with that team, and you motherfuckers were destroying that team. You've been here, you were destroying Kenny. There's just no winning with who you can pick up and who you can drop. But
it's not as easy as Halo was. Fucking bro, if you want to pick up a team, if you want to pick up the best in a certain role. Most likely that player's under contract. Most likely they're playing for that team. And if you want to buy him out, it's $1 million or fucking $1 gazillion. Yeah. Like it's not realistic.
It's not how it used to be. Like if this was MLG 2011, motherfucker, we'd just be like, fuck it. All right, let's just pick. Who do we want?
Let's get
Hydra Scrap.
Yeah, let's get half the Thieves team.
Let's just get Hydra and Scrap. Like they want to join OpTic, right? Like it just doesn't work like that.
You want to move into the house in Chicago? Yeah, just come on.
Fucking. So it's more difficult dealing with shit. I don't know how Hook wasn't picked up on it. Apparently, it was maybe after this event he was going to be on something.
Yeah, I heard he got like two offers that he denied.
But why do you deny? Because maybe you deny it because you're like, I'm going to be stuck with them for the whole year. Maybe that's why you did. But I'm like, so you'd rather play challengers? Why the fuck? Because Illy said some shit like that. He was like, no, I denied a team, didn't want to play for them. I think I'm going to just like, reset, come through challengers, prove myself. And I'm like, you can do that in CDL. You can fucking play good. You're getting paid. You're in the fucking talks of people. If you're performing well, that's gonna be good for you. Who the fuck's choosing challengers, not getting paid or anything over being in the CDL? Makes no sense to me. Maybe Hook Flycast next week. Bring him back.
Part 2.
But I just don't know what I'd ask, because I would ask the same fucking questions like, what do y'all think this time? Like, I think like you guys are like, what the fuck? What? I can't ask him anything without him. He'll give an answer of like, nah, I'm fully confident. And it's like, yeah, but we had this talk last time. So I just don't know what we'd even. I am down to get Skies on. Skies or Karma. I think Skies or Karma would be a good Flycast. I don't know. I can't speak for him. Hopefully we can get him on here.
Let's get him on. I don't know
if that pod's gonna be able to be.
I tried to get him on today.
Yeah.
I texted the Flycast group chat and said, let's get Damon on.
We're like, now's maybe not a good time.
Matt Craig said, fuck you, man. And I was like, damn.
Yeah, that's actually what happened.
All right, cool.
So yeah, I guess we got, Pred dropped. I'm assuming he'll land somewhere, probably perform great. It's honestly, Kenny gets on a team, Pred gets on a team. It's going to be an interesting year.
Dude.
Now we got Hook, we got Skies. I mean, I'm assuming, I guess I saw they were scrimming. I'm assuming that's the fucking team. Is it it announced?
Hook, Skies, Bruce, Ant, right?
Yeah.
I think that's it.
I don't know if I don't know if it's been announced or whatever, but obviously they showed clips of them scrimming.
I think the Falcons.
Because I didn't know what was going to happen.
I keep hearing rumors that the Falcons team is going full North American.
They should. I think they should. Well, I don't know if Xnid can speak English. That would be the issue. But I was going to say, I think he deserves a spot, and then some other players. But I mean, yeah, the Falcons definitely should.
Yeah. It would just be holy shit.
I kind of wanted to see how long they'd go, though. It's 0-70. I was almost interested to see that, or how far can they not win a hard point? But I guess we'll see. So Shotzi, Dashy, Hook, and Skies. Honestly, it's call me crazy, but I like the team. I still like the Skies pickup, even though technically, statistically, he didn't perform at the event, I think it's just hard getting picked up a few days before.
3 days before a major?
3 days before. You maybe scrim twice. He says he doesn't get nervous or like the pressure doesn't get to him, but I feel like it probably does. Once you're on that stage and you're like, oh shit, we're not winning.
That pressure got to him.
Oh shit, I'm 0-5.
You watch Skies on that skyline. That pressure got to him. The shit would have got to me though.
But I still,
of course,
I still like this team on paper. I think if they find their footing, I think I've always thought Skies was a really good player. Hook, I think, works with Shotzi really well, but I do. Yeah, I mean, we got first seed like that, but at the event, it just felt like we were just flat.
Yeah.
And that's what I was hoping Pred would bring back, would be like that fucking aura of competing at an event. But obviously that didn't work.
He got his licks in.
That didn't work either, man. So we'll find out. We'll fucking find out soon enough.
Regardless, that team was mad fun to watch. It sucks that it didn't work out in the end. I wish, Kenny and Pred nothing but the fucking best.
Yeah.
I also, especially Kenny, because I'd like to see him return to form this year. Hopefully he doesn't come out and slam us, but I'd like to see him return to form because the league is always better when Kenny's on top, I think.
Yeah, we're gonna see an OpTic versus Kenny and an OpTic versus Pred this year.
I think OpTic versus Pred will be emotional.
Yeah.
I don't think
Imagine at an event.
I don't think OpTic. I think Pred's going to say some crazy shit if they beat us. I think Kenny, from my understanding, everything's will be pretty civil and with Ken.
Also, last but not least, I saw Shotzi on stream. And people were like, y'all ain't even going to make champs. He's like, y'all really think we're not going to make champs? Dude.
He said that's laughable.
He was like, that's laughable. He was like, you know what? I ain't even going to say anything. And I was like, thank you.
Thank God. Thank God you didn't say anything.
So Shotzi has,
Shotzi has officially shut the fuck up.
Yeah. He's put his head down. I think he learned a lesson from all this.
So too, man.
He's putting his head down. He's focusing. But what I do like out of Shotzi is I think a lot of people would have ran away, stopped streaming.
I think so too.
So to still see him streaming, he's still grinding.
Yeah.
He's facing all this adversity and he's doing he's doing it with his head up. I like seeing that out of him.
Yep.
But he's locked in. He's shutting out the noise.
When's the season?
He's not dabbling into the drama.
When's the next split start? Next week?
I have no idea.
Let's see. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching this episode of the Flycast. That is going to do it. We will see you guys in the next one. And then also,
Matt Craig play the outro music. Thought you wanted me to say something about Halo or something.